Hello guys, thank you so much for joining me on another one. Here again, I found another model on Instagram. And to tell the truth, after the shoot, I love the way she moves. I love her attitude. I love her personality. Just everything about her is just, we just vibe well. So, you guys are going to be seeing more of this model coming up soon. I'm planning something really interesting and creative with her. And so, it should be really interesting. So again, I want you to like and subscribe, and so that you don't miss out on the next shoot that is coming up. Now I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of January. Will you please help me? Help me to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of January, please. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Love you. All right, let's get on to the video. Do your nails, girl, and you're a nail tech. Come on. Oh my gosh.
I did not.
Shame. All right, so I was just roasting the model on her nails because she's a nail tech and she came through without doing her nails, anyways. But they were nicely manicured, so that was all right. All right, so what you're seeing right now is I'm putting an AD300 Pro behind her. I have it on the ground because she's sitting, and it's just pointing up, so it's probably pointing towards the equivalent of her mid-back, and it's just against a normal white wall. It's kind of like an off-white wall, but by blasting the light at it, it should turn pure white, right? And then lighting up her face, I have Glow Parabolic Softbox. It's about 33 inches, and so that's gonna light up her face, right? And it's just directly in front of her, just going right down the center. I don't remember if I had the grid on it. I believe I did have a grid on it, but I don't quite remember. All right, so a breakdown of the set. She's just sitting on a small footrest, and that table she's leaning on, honestly, it's one of those TV dinner tables, right? So if you wanted to like sit in front of your TV and eat dinner, then this table is what you generally use. I had this back when I had our small apartment a few months before this. So I am using it here as a posing table for her to just kind of lean on and get different arm poses and stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much the whole setup. Enjoy. And these are some of the shots we got. One thing I like to do when posing is do a rotation. So first I have the model or subject, let's just say subject, just facing directly onto the camera. And then, you do a few poses or a few modifications. And then, you start having them change positions of their torso, their body, where their toes are facing. So first I had her facing directly towards me. Now I have her to the side. And then later on, I can have her like facing more towards the wall, facing more towards the wall and then looking back. So that's kind of, and then, you do different variations. I've practiced like 5 to 10 variations on each one of them. Now you can imagine if you have 5 to 10 variations on her facing or the subject facing towards the camera, 5 to 10 towards, her facing the side, 5 to 10 towards, her facing backwards and stuff like that. You can end up with, 15 to 30 very good images. You practice your posing, you practice these different variations, and you can have 15 to 30 very unique looking shots. All right, guys, so this was a short one, but hopefully you got some ideas for posing. Also, I want you to realize that this There's no limitations as it relates to the size. If you don't feel like you have like a big studio like this or whatever, this came after years and years of shooting. I've been doing studio shoots in my living room for a long time. For about 4 or 5 years, I was shooting actually in my living room. So don't feel as if you need a studio in order to do things like this. There's so many creative ways of getting things done. And as you saw, I didn't even have a backdrop. All I had was a wall. I blasted a light into it. I was able to make it stark white and also just put a light on the front of her face, and that was pretty much it. I used a dinner table as a posing stool. Like, come on, those dinner tables, I had a set of 4 of them. They cost me about $40 to get off of Facebook Marketplace, I think. So it doesn't take much to be creative and to do some things. All right, so definitely be encouraged to do that and try out some stuff in small spaces, because even when I do have a large space like this now, this is about 900 something square feet, not that big, but it's pretty big. I still go and I still go into small spaces and try out different things, and restrict myself and allow my creativity to grow from there. So anyways, thanks again for joining me. This is Trevon. Have a great day. Peace.